Hey there, Brick fans. Good morning. We are going to be starting a new mock today, and it's very excited. I'm very, very excited to do this one this morning. It's a little bit of a mix of two of my favorite themes of Lego, which is Star Wars mixed with a little bit of a pirate theme. Not really a Lego pirate theme, but it's a Star Wars pirate theme, so that's exciting. And look forward to chatting with all of you guys this morning. So I'm going to take you guys through some of the concepts and stuff like that this morning, and then I'm going to move on to I'm going to take you guys on to the bricks, the brick selection and all that sort of stuff, and then yeah, we're just going to get going. So it's good to have all you guys on board. DP Bricks, Talus, good morning. How are you all going? Cosmic Brick Studios. Yeah, Cosmic Brick Block Studios. I have to say the full thing just once because I think I make a mistake like every single stream. So I apologize for that, Cosmic. Okay, so all right. How you all doing today? This one is the concept for today as well. So that's generally what we're trying to build. So I'll go back and forth with that one a little bit later. Hey, Ben Briggs. It's been a long time, buddy. Good to have you on the stream. This is pretty much my palette. So, oh, I got shocking. There we go. So it is a lot of brown and kind of woody colours, and but I will be mixing it up with a little bit of the light grey, and then we're going to do a bit of the greenery sort of top part of it, which will be sort of the lime, olive, and the yellowish green. Then there's going to be a bit of water in it, obviously. And I've also got some really cool accent colours that I'm going to be using for this one, which is these. I'm going to be using like a, sorry, a trans pink and the kind of old school yellow. So, yeah, some really cool stuff. TV Bricks, welcome. General Kenobi. Lego Master Builder, hello. Good to have you on. I sent in a request to join a faction. Awesome. Awesome. It'll be good to have you on factions. Yeah, I know, Ben. So this is like my method. This, just so you guys can see, this is like my method when I'm doing a specific build, and I very rarely, like I do this sometimes. I'm doing this more regularly now for when I do Batu as well, so that I kind of preemptively think about my bricks, because it means that the build goes a lot better, and I think the experience is a bit better for you guys to watch. And so that's what I've been doing. So like basically, but I tell you what, man, last night, I pretty much just spent last night just working out what was going to go in this box. But then I hope that like it's a bit more of a better experience here. The brick wall, yeah. It's it starts off. I'm gonna do some building. It starts off okay, but then it definitely it deteriorates very quickly. Try and do this into chaos. What are all you guys working on? I hope you all, I'm sure some of you at least have watched Celebration the last couple of days. Oh, the new Kenobi series. TB, I'm so glad that you someone was going to bring this up. I think there was some good elements of it, which I think there was always going to be. I think there was some not so good elements that I don't know if I was that keen on, like the Leia running away from Flea type thing. That just felt really comical to me. Like part of it felt like when she was running, they were like, "Oh no, she's running away," and it felt like I likened this the other day. I said to someone that it's spoiler alert, by the way. I said to someone the other day that I didn't like. It felt like parents chasing after their kid and they pretended not to catch her. But yeah, I don't know. I just I mean the end part of episode 2 that everyone's sort of a bit like what's doing there. I'm sure they'll do something with that. I don't think that that's it because you know it's canon that that doesn't happen. So I don't know. I don't think they're going to kibosh it. I'm missing a lot. Currently camping. I'm glad you have enough time to watch the stream while you're camping. Ben, I'd probably be doing the same thing, man. It's freezing cold here. Hey, Harrison. AKA Andor, yes, Andor, on the other hand, yes, I'm so intrigued. Do you know what I'm intrigued about Andor is actually the Mon Mothma part. I'm really looking forward to the Mon Mothma part of Andor. I think that's going to be the most intriguing part for me because she is a crucial character for the rebellion. And a fighter and all this sort of stuff. So like fighter in her own way. So I guess that was a really important. She's really important, and so it'll be good to see her kind of fight from the inside type thing. But yeah, just back to Kenobi for a second. Like I think I definitely think Kenobi will get. I think Kenobi will get even better. I did like elements. Don't get me wrong. I sometimes when I watch these things, I was the same with Rogue One when I saw Tarkin. Like, it took me out, which I didn't like. But because I'm so critical of these things because I love them so much, you know, like sometimes I needed a second watch. And Rogue One's, this will probably start a conversation, but Rogue One is my favorite Star Wars movie. Like, and I love Empire and all of that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it. It is my favorite movie as well from a nostalgic point of view and everything. But it's still like Rogue One is a great movie. Like I just loved it. It was everything that I wanted it to be. But yeah, even that took me when I came out of the cinema. I was like, did I like that? And I think there was the Tarkin thing. It took me a long time to get past. Yeah. A great film. Like I believe it was a great film as well. But yeah, what did the rest of you guys think of it? Cool Duck. Hello. The chase was bad, Ben. Yeah, it was. Yeah, the duck under the branch was the part that got me. I'm like, seriously? And even the reaction, like, oh. That was very Disney. And you know what? I'm, you know, like being in animation, that type of thing. Like I'm defensive of Disney, but I tell you what, I'm defensive of Disney, and I think that they still do tell good stories and all that type of thing. But that in particular, that moment that you're talking about, Ben, was very Disney. Yeah, cool. Okay, so I'm not alone in the whole Rogue One thing. Yeah. So okay. So if you take Rogue One and you look at Andor, you got to be thinking that that's going to be running not exactly the same, but similar lines, because it's the same type of. I think it's the time period. It's that the likeness to you know, A New Hope. It's close to that. It's inside that kind of era visual stuff. Yeah, 100%. Battle of Scarif, amazing. I just yeah, I totally think that it's really it's just a good film, and like the character development in it, for the fact they had one film to develop all these characters and essentially get rid of them, they did a really great job, you know. And it came off the back of someone that has been in, you know, John Knoll, that was been in there, and kind of was a great suggestion, I think, by him to do that film, and they did really well. And I think the elements that Gareth Edwards did were good. Like this, sorry, we've totally jumped over to like Rogue One and how good it is, but I really do love Rogue One. I know other people don't, and there's some opinions about it that I think maybe are a bit valid, but at the same time, I love it, and I think that people can get over it. It would have been funny if it was a part of anything else besides this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ben, getting there, and I've had I'm blown away by the fact that my last vid, like, I think I got more views in that one vid that I did for Batu, more views in that vid than I did across every other video I've ever done. So I'm a little blown away by that response, to be honest, and I've had a bit of a jump. So I mean, that's the goal, and it's just good to have everyone on board, like, and I like that people like it. I put a lot of effort in to build Batu, and it's good to, I mean, I'm doing it because I love it, but like, it is good when other people like it, because it does help you in those moments of need of willpower to find some willpower to finish it, because it is an epic task, and it's like sometimes you just need that little spark to light the rebellion, and yeah, definitely gets there. Yeah, Jedi Survivor Game TV, 100%. Like, it looks, I mean, Jedi Fallen Order is probably my favorite. I love those type of single player story based games. You know, like Last of Us and that as well is one of my favorites. And I tell you what, like that, yeah, it's just like a phenomenal. It's a great game. They captured it perfectly. Hey Ben, have fun camping, man. Look forward to catching up with some of your vids too when you get back from camping. So, thanks for dropping in. I think one that people are going to like, which is maybe a bit of a, like, I don't know, it's just like a shorts thing, but I really think people are going to enjoy Tales of the Jedi. I think they're going to touch on a lot of the, like, characters that people love, and they're going to do it in animation style, and that I think that will actually be a big hit. Bigger hit than Visions. Yeah. Is it a Sith in the Bacta tank, do you think? I don't know. I hope everyone has seen this. I mean, it's not a spoiler or anything, because it's like just a trailer. But yeah, like, it does look super awesome. I don't know. Yeah, I thought maybe it was like a Jedi that he was trying to bring back or something. I don't know. So yeah, I'm trying this kind of just back on the build as well. I'm gonna try this kind of almost like a bordered edge of water that I'm going to bring across. And so that's going to be like, like this part here. I'm going to do like a bordered edge and then into like a live edge that goes around the side. So we'll see how that looks. It may look naff and I may have to change it. Ninomus? Is that how you say it? Ninomus? Just about to comment about Tales of the Jedi, yeah. Did they confirm Visions Volume 2? Yeah, okay. I like, don't get me wrong, I didn't mind Visions. Like, I watched some of them, but... I think the thing is, Talis, with the animated shows, is that there's more license. And I think that there's more license because people are not so hung up on the fact that what's come before, like continuity issues, they don't really have them, you know what I mean? Because they can do exactly what is there. But also, if they do any changes, it's only from a visual side to make it look better, but they never change it, you know what I mean? So it is like it's a little bit like that. I think it's a little bit important that they kind of introduce some better elements or anything, but I think that's why. And then they're not. Yeah, it's a. I do think they have a freedom to tell whatever stories they are because people are less hung up on it, and I also think. I think there's a large part of it which is like animation. A lot of adults still see animation as for kids. Like only, and because of that, they have the freedom to go a bit naff sometimes, and people just accept it. Whereas if they did that in a movie, like with the running away scene in Kenobi that we're talking about, if they do that in a series that's meant to be serious or whatever, people are like, oh, but the animation can have serious elements in it. But it can also have naff elements in it, and people aren't like taken out of it because it's animation. They go, oh, it's animation, that happens. Does that make sense? That's my opinion on it. I love Clone Wars too. Like, it's amazing. But I tell you what, it took me a long time to watch it. And to be honest, I only really watched them because I wanted to watch Rebels, but I wanted to watch all of Clone Wars first. So, do you know what we need? I haven't played... I wanted to play my new playlist because I finally, after all of this time of doing streams, have adjusted my playlist. And it was only just like, I haven't changed it dramatically. I've added a few new songs and taken out some of the other ones that were a bit like, because the volume jumps around a lot in the old one. So it's still jazz, and I'm still going to start off with exactly the same song, but that should be all at a good volume. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I just have like a whole bunch of drop-offs suddenly. Do you know what? Let's also do a poll. I want to do a poll. We're going to do a poll, and we're going to say favorite thing to come out of Star Wars Celebration. Here we go. We'll say Jedi Survivor. And for anyone who didn't know, that's the JFO sequel. And then Andor, yes. What else? Tales of the Jedi, or the new Lego BD-1 droid. 100%. Let's go. see what everyone says. So I know which one I'm voting for. Okay. Oh, Bad Batch. Oh, can I add one? I can't add one. Oh well. We'll put Bad Batch in against them all at the end. There was so much stuff to cover that celebration. Yeah, it would have been good to see like Kit Fisto and like some of those other. You may get that, and that it may just be that they're kicking off with like Ahsoka and Dooku, and that's where they're starting. What I'm doing here, guys, just back to the build for a little bit, is I'm just creating this kind of like a undercurrent of the water, so I can get a little bit of a nicer kind of breakup. And I've also got to think actually about how this is going to, you know what, I'm going to take that one off because I'm going to put a nice rock over in that corner. There we go. Might take that one off too. Yeah, I know, like, it's always good when you get those surprises in there, that's for sure. So this little section down here, I'm actually gonna, I did draw it in there, but I'm going to do like a guy basically like legs up that's been chopped in half and have like a little bloody section down there. So I will have to change this little section, I think. Get rid of them. I'm really trying to keep this thing clean. Where are the other ones? There we are. Love that everyone's like quiet as once my jazz music goes on. I'm pretty sure that destroys the mood completely. No, I like, to be honest, all the Ahsoka series went was live too, but I haven't seen it. Like, obviously you can't see the trailer because they did all the blocks. I'd love to go to a celebration. I reckon it'd be sick. Has anyone in the stream been? Hey Diogo, I'm gonna have to thank your 11-year-old brother. And thank you very much for that. It really is appreciated. As I said kind of earlier, it's always nice to hear that people actually enjoy what you do. I might have to rip that up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull that one up. I want to have that blue corner on this end, but I haven't done it. How long have we been going for? I reckon the camera's about to die, maybe. Flick. Wait for it. I did finish the gunship. It's amazing. I love it. Gunship is very cool. I'll put up a little... I'm going to put up my own little review. I mean, everyone's... The thing is, like, everyone's seen it. But I will do a... I'll probably do, like, a little mini review. There it goes. I'm getting good with guessing when the camera goes off now. Yeah, there is more. There's always going to be more. It's Disney as well, so they're going to make sure there's more. You know, like it'll be cool, man. Like Diego, I would not worry at all. Okay, now I've got to think about where these pieces are going to go, because I'm going to put a rock in the corner, and then I'm going to do that. I'm just going to lay down some markers, I think. Do this. This one down here is just a marker. It's because this will actually be raised up, and then we're going to go for a bit of height here. I'm hoping that this is big enough. I may have to extend this out this way. Just trying to get an idea of how big this thing's going to be. Just use that. I want to do like the idea is I'm going to do like a little platform here in this section. I just don't want it to be too big. I think it'll be about that big. Yeah. Cool. And so that one needs to go there. I just need to know where these are going so that I don't tile the wrong spot. And I also need to put these underneath them. Where's my flicker? Thanks, Diogo, for dropping in. Say thanks to your little brother too. Or bigger brother. Been hiding it under there. What other planets are my favorite, Harris? What other planets are my favorite? I like Batu, obviously, as you say. This planet here, which I haven't said which planet it is, but it's this one is probably going to be one of my favorite. I really like Naboo. I've always liked Naboo. Coruscant is amazing. I really like the village of Corvus. Endor, love Endor, but like there's not as much interest there. Like the big trees and all that sort of stuff. It's my favorite, like one of my favorites from like a visual point of view. I really like Dathomir. I think I will do a Dathomir build at some point, and I think I've already decided what my next MOC is going to be, and I don't want to tell you what planet it is. But yeah, there's another planet that I really like, that I'm probably going to do as my next large scale MOC. And I've been thinking about it already, because I always think, you can't help but think about it. But yeah, those ones. I really like Kashyyyk. I think Kashyyyk's got a lot of interest. It's got the forest. It's got the lower range. Definitely is a thing. I mean, what places would you guys want to see me try and build? Mustafa. Interesting. I think, do you know what? I think I would like a Mustafa. I think I would probably do Mustafa as a smaller MOC. I don't think I would do it as a bigger MOC, because there's too much repetition. Not so much repetition. I think I would go mental if I had to do that much terrain work of exactly the same type of terrain, if you get what I mean. So I kind of, the MOCs that I would want to be doing is somewhere a little bit, kind of with a bit more variation to it. But Mustafa would be cool. I think I may do a smaller MOC. Like I was quite inspired by Bill's Bricks. His Mustafa MOC recently was just really good. Leak sets. I don't know about, like, to be honest, I did a video recently about how I haven't watched too many of the leak sets. Hey Sand Banjo. So yeah, I mean, you still see some of them, but like, I guess the ATTE, if it's got like a Cody in that, then I might be kind of interested in that. So I am building Sam Banjo. It's basically like a Star Wars pirate planet, and I'm basically building this. Actually, here's the concept art. So that's it. And in fact, here's one of the pirates. Well, I'm not actually one of the pirates, but it's the main player. Here he is. At the moment, we're just putting down some oh, do you know what? I'm going to fill these spots. I know exactly what to fill those spots with. Yes. It's like pretty much my favorite brick ever to like fill in roads with when I've run out of 1x1s. But these should work pretty well. Hopefully. Hopefully it still looks okay, but there we go. What are you guys building, more importantly? How are we going this poll? Tales of the Jedi. Nice. Tales of the Jedi is in front. Andor is just behind. BD1. What's everyone got against BD1? Is it because you kind of already knew about it before it was coming out? Not that I'm pushing everyone around. Okay. Oh, nice. Order 66. Was that for the Dark Times RPG? That's what people usually make Order 66 for. Or was that one just for fun? Cool. Sounds good. Which faction did you pick, Master Builder? It's okay, I won't hold it against you. Promise. I'd like to get a bit more layering in this in terms of the water, but I fear I just don't have the resources at present. Ah, the Imperial Consortium, nice. A foe. There's a foe in the stream. Nah, cool, man. That's really good. Like, I'd love to be able to actually dedicate a little bit more time to factions, but I fear that it takes a little bit of time for me to with work. Oh, excuse me. And building Batu as well. Like, it just takes up a lot. Have you been talking to Southern Builder? Southern Creator? That's his problem. Hey, Will Harper. Nice to have you on, mate. You've missed all the Star Wars Celebration talk. Actually, if you guys haven't checked out on Instagram, I saw this morning just before I came on. Southern's done like, he's doing like a Trask, you know, like the Quarren planet. He's doing like a fish, like a giant fish that is like, it just looks pretty cool. It's got like it's got like the full skeleton of fish, his blood and stuff. It looks like really, really good. So I look forward to seeing his vid on that. I'm not sure if that's live yet or not. I think it's coming out soon. Hey, if any of you guys are enjoying today's stream, feel free to hit the like button so that it really does kind of spread the channel out a little bit and get some more people involved, which is always a lot of fun. What is up, Coconut Brick Studios? What are you doing in the house? Are you lost? How you been, man? I just caught your it's in a boom MOC, right? Yeah, with the one with the angle, the one with the subtle angle with the waterfall down the middle, and then it kind of wedges it. Like, I really appreciate that that technique you used in that, man. It was so good. I am building a Star Wars pirate plane. You know what? I'm building Rishi. Okay, it's this. There you go. That's the concept I drew up. I was sitting there. It's in colored pencil because I was just drawing with my kids, and I came up with that. So there we go. That's what I'm going with. But it's cool. It's gonna have, like, I'm really excited about it because I get to do some cool palm trees. I get to do like this kind of limey, I'm just going to show you the color scheme. This kind of limey and olive color scheme here for some of the greenery, and then it's got these highlights of like pink around all the doors, and so I'm going to try and light her up and that type of thing as well. So should be pretty cool, hopefully. But we'll see. Hey, Cool Duck. Good to have you back, man. So this is going to be my little bloody section. I need some legs. Coconut, if you're still here, I really enjoyed your blind build. I think the Starship was much harder than the terrain that you did. What colour legs do you think I should use to have coming out of this? Tis but a scratch. It is not a scratch. Yeah, I know, but you should totally do them because every time I request them. He is in pain. Terrible pain. All right. And it's so much damn fun. Do you think that I do well because the end result doesn't look amazing? Not that your end result doesn't look amazing. I'm very appreciative of the level of detail that you managed to get into your Or do you think it's just too gimmicky or what? Yeah, the flesh wound. Nice. What's going on, people? Maybe everyone in here who would have seen it should answer, because I think they're sick. Hilarious viewing. I don't want to go too over the top with this. I don't want to go too intense with this. I kind of wanted it to pink off a little bit down here. This bloody mess. Don't want to just one. Yeah, one should do. Maybe have you tried doing a coconut build off where you have to build a set blindfolded and Mrs. Coconut doesn't? See who wins. Here I am just suggesting ridiculous things that you're like, no way. No way, man. We're not doing that. The last suggestion you came up with, Brickmad, was like terrible analytics. That would be great. I'm going to have to go back and check out those vids. I'm still just catching up on your Jabim mock too. I started watching it this morning just before I came on. All right, I'm going to start the little rock ledge now, I think. So check out scale here. I think I wanted to come out past that. Just got this pretty big second-hand haul come in, which was a lot of fun to sort through. It was actually really good. Like I got it for like 250 Australian dollars, which is like, I don't know, like 180 maybe. And it was 20 kilos of Lego. And down the bottom of it, there was like an Obi-Wan Jedi Starfighter in there. And like I found Sabine. I found Sabine Wren. I found, I don't know, there was a stack of minifigs, like stormtroopers and a couple of scout troopers, I think. And yeah, it was just like, it was a really good haul in terms of second-hand haul for sure. That one for that side. I want to go pretty big. Some of these sections here. Because there's a section in here that's going to be a, this is where the first. Sorry guys, I apologise if you're still working through my psychosis. Here it is, the box that Brickmad hates. All of my random filler bricks. I have been thinking, I've been thinking about picking a signature color. I've been thinking about a signature color, and I don't know what color to go with as my filler. I know that he's got the perfect combination because it's. I'm just using green, by the way. I'm going to cover this because I don't like this green for this at all. But I am going to use this green just to fill this up quickly. This is actually a technique from that. Using these big plates is just a technique from that Brickmad does use. I'm sure others use it too. So I'm going to get up to that height. Just trying to think about how to do it. No. Haven't started my stop motion yet. But I am. Hey, Jolly Bricks. Good to have you back on the stream, mate. No, the stop motion, I'm thinking the stop motion is going to be around about September. I'm looking to get into that, and that's after Bar 2 finishes. So I am pushing pretty hard to get Bar 2 finished by then. I think that's fair marker. Hopefully we'll be on to my next MOC by that point as well. Yeah. But they're coming. I promise you they're coming. I am really pumped about it. Like there's a part of me that that does, yeah, I do MOCs. These MOCs, but I do really I got in the game for the stop motion as well. Hey, SW Bricks and Figs. Or soon to be something else. Good to have you on the stream, mate. You and Coconut. This is like dreamland. Coconut's probably ghosted by now. What did you think about Jedi Survivor? We were talking about all the celebration stuff before. Very good. So this new MOC is Rishi, and it's going to be this. Once again, for anyone who's missed it. But basically Rishi is like a pirate. It's basically like a pirate haven in Star Wars, right? So yeah, a lot of sort of palm trees and a little bit of water and stuff. I'm pretty pumped about it. Some really nice accent colors. You're perfect just the way you are, SW. Yeah, man. Jedi Survivor is going to be sick. It's a long thing to use. Throw things away. That's not too. Ha! Yeah, hey, okay, I know that this is a screwdriver, okay? But it's the perfect thickness there to lift anything, and it doesn't, and I've got the magnifying glass out and everything, and it doesn't wreck the bricks. Unless I gouge it, but if I'm careful with it and I know how to use it now, it's perfect. It's way better than the plastic ones. I need speed and precision. Kind of like that. Yeah, and you know what, SW, like I've said this many times. If it's good enough for George Lucas to have used universe, it's good enough for me. So I'm okay with the odd little nick. He did not just compare himself to George Lucas. I'm out of here. I am not the master like George Lucas. I promise. I've got to leave some room for this. I knew I was going to have to edit this plan a little bit because it is a 32 by 32 plate and I don't want to go much bigger than that, to be honest. I just want to build out the freeform. Hey Raphael, good to have you on the stream, buddy. But I've got to get that in there, so I might start building that in there as well, just so that I have a bit of a placement. MOC's going good actually so far. It's like it's taken a little bit of just a bit of a thought process. I'm trying to keep this like this blue bordered edge here that's running along. And then this will become like a live edge off to the side. But I'm trying this kind of watered border. Never done it before, so we'll see how that goes. But I think it's looking okay. And the positioning of everything else looks like it's going all right. I'm just starting to build up this wall here. And then, yeah. And then I'm right now just trying to do this section, which is going to be like a broken bridge. So you'll see on this one there is a little like broken bridge here. Usually I'd have them done on computer, but as I said, I was just drawing with my kids, and I started drawing Rishi, and then it just kept going and going and going, and I was happy with where it ended up. So you guys get it on paper today. We're going old school. This will be fun. Yeah, I'm actually SW. Of all the MOCs that I've done, I think this one is going to be my favorite. It's probably going to be the one, if it turns out how I hope it turns out, I think this one will be one that I probably try and keep on the shelf. Like, I've got a fondness obviously for the Ahsoka on Corvus one that I did. That was the first MOC, pretty much the first MOC I ever did. So like I've still got that MOC, but it's fragile as, and I think it's going to go soon. It did make it to a convention, but I don't know if it's going to make it much further. And then I did like the Lahag Airly one that I did for Coconuts competition. That one's one of probably my current favorite, but I think this one is going to be better. I feel like it's going to be better because it's got better accent colors in it. I like the pink and the yellow. Yeah, thanks, man. Oh, you voted on that too, didn't you? It's so small. Like when I looked at Ahsoka, because I got it back out the other day because I was taking it to a convention, and it's only like it's like a 32 by 32 bit. Like it's only just bigger than a 32 plate, and Lahag's like double that, and so like you put Lahag next to it, and it's just this tiny little baby. It looks so small. Doesn't it seem like ages ago? Yeah, that was back when you only had like 14k subs. Now like you've got like 50. Hey, shout out to Brickmad, by the way. Just hit 2,000 subs. Good on him, man. Well deserved. Alright, I think I'm going to go this wide. You'll get there by the end of the year though, right? That's the idea. You've said 50, then you'll probably get to 100. I know your style. You're always under gauge how big you'll end up being. I know what I'm doing now seems really like just crappy, but I promise you I've got a plan. I don't know how good a plan it is. I really need one of those black same with me, Lego Master Builder. Brickmad MOC contest was the first, like, it was what I was started bar 2, but like really nothing was happening on it until I did that MOC. Hey, that actually works pretty good. It's not very stable. That actually like connects. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I can. Surprising. Serendipitous. Hey, did anyone watch of course you all watched it, but like at Star Wars Celebration when Tim Morrison came out, man, that guy is an absolute riot to watch. Hey, he's super Kiwi. It's so good. I love Tim Morrison, man. He's so funny. I was there, and then he came in and he said, "Do you want to be Jango Fett?" I said, "Yeah." And then, "Do you want to be Boba Fett?" And I said, "Yeah." So good. And they're very smart people to make me both of them. Yeah, do you know what I need? I need you know, like the strings with the extra clip pieces on them. I need that, but I don't think I have any of them in black. I've only got them in white, which is gonna look crappy. Because I want this to hang, I want this to sort of drape down as though like it's a broken, this bridge was meant to go this way. So I'm trying to look for that. I mean, I could do it with like black hinges, I guess, but it's just not going to look as good, I don't think. It's going to look sort of, let's see. A whip, maybe. The whips may save the day. Can I ask, all right. So this guy basically is the main villain, right? Hey, Cosmic, good to have you on board, buddy. This is like the villain. Here we go. We're gonna do a close up on him because it looks nicer. All right. So I've gone with the Urukai style. Where am I? Focus. I've gone with the like Urukai style blade because these guys are the sort of not really force user types. But what I'm thinking, I've got this other element, right? So I've got the Urukai thing, so that kind of makes him a bit more primitive. But then I was thinking, like, what if I went with like almost like a blue vibro blade or something like that to make him a bit more interesting. But I don't know if that's too like out of universe or whatever. What do you guys reckon? Like this or this? Because I'm going for like more realistic-y feeling, I guess. But yeah, I'm interested to see what you guys think. So let me know. Thank Cosmic. Thanks SW. No worries, Jolly Bricks. Thanks heaps for dropping by. The Whipmate comes first. Yeah, always make a separate video for the end result. It just takes a little while. So I usually do the live builds. I don't release the video for them until like much later because obviously most of the time they're not built. So what I tend to do is I don't finish MOCs. I don't finish MOCs. But and all good, SW. Thanks heaps for dropping in, man. Always good to have you around and on board. And at least you say goodbye. Coconut he just like Caspers. No, thanks man for coming on, both of you for coming on. Cosmic. It's good, man. It's good. It's good that you got so many out. Oh, what am I doing? Hopefully this works. See you, Jolly. That you've got so many done, like that's incredible. Okay, so the idea is I'm going to use this whip. Clip those on and then have this, well, it would be draped up a bit higher, but this basically comes up underneath. Could work. Okay, you're going to do this under here. Oh, we probably should do like a dark bluish grey blend here as well. That will look a bit better. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do this dark bluish grey blend. This will work pretty well. All good, Master Builder. Thanks for dropping by. I won't be going for too much longer myself, probably around about 15 minutes. Just want to get this little idea part sorted. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Nice. All right, and then this. So this one under. This up. Chuck. Hey Matt, there you go, mate. Luke's helmet. Oh, the trench run build. The trench run is apparently really good. Really good. A really fun build too. So maybe the trench run. I backtracked really quick then. I don't know if this is going to work how I want it. I was just going to hide it underneath. No. All right, maybe it's flex tube time. Oh, that's what I'll do. What am I thinking? Flex tube time. I will have to get some smaller ones, but I do have some flex tube. Ka-chow! There we go. Yeah. Yeah, pocket bricks. Get amongst it. What sets have you got, pocket bricks? Today I am building Rishi, which is like a pirate a pirate haven in Star Wars, basically. So yeah, it's a little bit of a mix between Pirates of the Caribbean and Star Wars, which is pretty cool. Looking forward to doing this one. I think this one's possibly going to be one of my favourite builds. So, now I will do if it turns out how I hope it's going to turn out. Now this would be good actually, because it means that I'll be able to put these on multiple angles. Which is a good thing. So I'll be able to do like that, and then I'll be able to bend this one on a different angle, which is good. I will do some connections and stuff down here so that it's not like just kind of randomly sitting there. But that's the general gist. And then I'll do a connection at the back which holds that down like this. I think that'll work. I still think that actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get the get those ropes in there because I really want this to be able to drape a bit nicer than that. So, all right, what time are we going? All right, I am gonna have to head, guys, because I do have work. It is early morning in Australia, in very cold Australia. But oh, the Dark Trooper set. Oh, the 501st. You know, I've never got that. Do the 501st one. That one looks pretty good. Pocket bricks. So yeah. Anyway, we've done some okay progress this week. I think I'll keep going. I will probably do some building in between because I need to get this done by the end of the month, which I think I should be able to do. I don't think that's too much of a problem. Oh, cool, Raphael. But I might bump into you. But yeah, no, we're going pretty well at the moment. I will probably do some building in between this and next live build, but we will do another live, at least one more live on this build for sure. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun today. Had a lot of people in, so thanks everyone for participating, and I will catch you all next time. Remember, if you did enjoy today's vid and you're still here, please hit that like button because it does help share the experience for everyone. Obviously, if you aren't subscribed and you'd like to subscribe, that would be fantastic also. And a Bar 2 build is coming out this weekend again, so hopefully I'll be making some decent progress on that one too. So thanks everyone, and I will catch you all later. So bye bye. On May the Bricks be with you.